this. Okay, hello everybody. This is our Wednesday evening chat, and this is basically going to cover Wirex. Now, Wirex is available to those of us in the UK for Bitcoin and for transfers, and also for funding in from an external normal high street bank. You will notice if you have a card in Wirex, the GBP card, that it has a sort code and account number on the bottom. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a throat coming, so forgive me. So the way you distinguish, there are 3 cards available in Wirex. One is a GBP card, one is a Euro card, and one is the US dollar card. Now, the GBP card is the only one that has the sort code and account number that we're used to in the UK. And basically, because of that, you can fund, like I say, from an external bank straight into those credentials of sort code and account number if you want to fund your BTC account. Also, if you want to transfer funds in and just transfer them to your GBP card. And I'm going to show you in a minute how to do that. I actually ordered a Euro card. So when I go on holiday, I can transfer funds from the GBP card into the Euro card. And you can basically keep control of your money. So let's say, for instance, you're on holiday and you basically lose your Euro card. Then you're stuck normally. But with Wirex and with the app, obviously you take your phones with you. The app is so easy to use. With the app, you can transfer the funds away from the Euro card back into your GBP card. And okay, you're a bit strapped because everything that you have was on there. But if you have your GBP card with you, which would obviously make sense as a backup, you can then draw it as euros from the cash point wherever you are in Spain, Italy, wherever you are in Europe that uses euros. You might incur a slightly higher fee. I think it's something like £2.20, but better to do that than to lose the actual funds that you've got on your Euro card if some little toe rag has stolen it or you've lost it. So the brilliant thing about Wirex is it literally is, as Shob approved today, so easy to transfer funds from your Bitcoin to your GBP to your Euro. And if you've got a US dollar card as well, you're thinking about traveling to America, when you've got all these funds in there, then you can actually send it to a US dollar card as well, which means when you go abroad, you can spend in the local currency of wherever you are, which obviously it saves on fees, and it also saves on messing about with currency cards, which I have become a real non-fan of recently. So let me go in and just sign into my Wirex, and I'm going to do it before everybody joins on here, or before anybody else joins. So I know you can still see me, but I can't see you guys anymore. So like I say, you can use the Wirex app. You can use Wirex on your laptop or on an app on your phone, and you just have to log into it. It is authenticated. It's very protected, it's very safe, and the card is free, which makes a huge deal because generally speaking, it's not free. Come on, Wirex, where are you? Wirex. No, it's just messing me about now. Let's just type in Wirex and it will come up. Wirex card, there we go. Okay, so it's very, very simple to download on your phone. It's very simple to sign in with the same credentials that you've got on your laptop or your Mac, whatever you're using. And it actually comes up on the laptop as wirexapp.com. So that is the link, wirexapp.com. And Erin, if you can get with Jonathan, please, because he wants to sign up. And today he wanted to sign up on his own. But I'm well aware there is a small percentage if people sign up under your link. So if you get with Jonathan and give him your link, he wanted to sign up with me and I said no. He's with you. Can you mute your... Guys, can you mute your microphones, please?
Everybody's in the right place at the right time, searching people.
Guys, can you mute your microphones, please? Because I can hear you over the top.
Education opportunities. Make sure that we work with schools. But we would really encourage the public.
Okay, there we go. Thank you, whoever that was. So basically, if you have people that are coming into DFC and you want to enroll them into Wirex, and you've already got an account, then if you haven't got an account, the only thing with Wirex is every single time you sign in, you have to confirm your device. And that's really frustrating because I've done that yesterday and it still asks me to do it again. So basically you give your link to your your downline, your people that you've signed, your family, your friends that need an account, and you will earn, it's a minuscule amount, but it all adds up and it all goes back into your back office. And I think every time you make a transaction with Wirex, you can earn Bitcoin. And I think over the last sort of 6 months or so, I've earned about £40 just doing my own transactions, traveling abroad, exchanging bits and pieces, which does add up in the end. And as Ali and I both know, the little Satoshi, you save them all up and eventually it adds up and you can transfer it back into your Bitcoin account. Okay, my computer's hung as usual and it's not responding. Ali, can you still hear me? No, obviously not. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Okay, thank you. Ali's obviously off doing something. I'm just waiting to sign in because you have to keep confirming your darn account all the time.
Yes, in the comments, but it's not popped up.
That's okay. Don't worry, sweetie. I thought maybe you were.
No, I'm here.
That's okay. Making coffee or something. It's fine. Okay, let me just sign in. I'm just going to confirm that this is my device for the umpteenth time. A lot of these are very aware now. A lot of the BTC providers are very, very aware that you can be hacked quite easily. So they insist that you confirm things a lot more than normal. Personally, it's annoying. It's really quite time consuming, but it's for your protection. So if occasionally you think I did this yesterday, why have I got to do it again? It could be for any number of reasons. So just do it, just authenticate it and go on with it. All I've got to do is click a link in my email when my emails come up. Make sure you actually sign up with an email that you will get access to regularly. Unlike me, I signed up with one I don't, so I have to go and sign in every time. But just make sure that you do so that when most of us have it open on our laptops generally, so that when it says go and confirm device, you go in, click it, and then you'll go back to the app. I'm just going to my email. It's now loading, believe it or not. Wirex has some fees, but compared to what others have charged before, they are minimal. The Bitcoin transfer fees are minimal. You can send Bitcoin to Bitcoin. There we go, there's my device come up. I know you can't see it, but I've kept my email private. Basically, you can send from Wirex to Wirex, Bitcoin to Bitcoin, and that's free. It's very, very quick, and it happens. Ali and I do it all the time, and it happens very, very quickly. It's almost instantaneous. Let me just confirm this, and then I can go in and share my screen with you all. Come on, confirm my device. There we go. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's come out of this one. Perfect, and go into this one. Okay, now I can share my screen. Here we go, share. Okay, share. I sometimes forget I'm recording it, but I don't actually care if people choose to see the recording, and we're just human beings, so occasionally I'll say doopty-doopty-doo, and I don't really care. Okay, what they also do with Wirex is they ask you to ToFA, which is a authentication where you have to go in, and if you haven't got the authentication, this one, two-factor authentication, I use Authy. If you don't have it, then certainly we can help you with that as well. But it's something that is very recommended. Basically, an Authy code is a code that stays for 30 seconds on your screen. I'm just waiting for mine to go down to start again because I wouldn't have typed it in time. 272191. It changes all the time. So the only person... What? Oh, don't make about. The only person that can actually have... Stop sharing a second because it's playing up, sorry. The only person that can actually have your sign-in details are you. I'm just wondering why it's telling me. Sorry about this, guys. It's life. Let me just come out of that one and try this one. I'm just going to sign in again. Right, log in. Let's try again. Takes a while sometimes, but hey, that's the way it goes. And this is taking an awful long while. Right, I'm going to pause. Right, okay. Now let me share screen again. Like I say, anybody watching it, if they don't choose to turn up, they can watch me blithering away, I don't care. Okay, so this is what your back office looks like of your Wirex account. And I know some of you already know, but I'm not teaching you to suck eggs, I'm just explaining it to you. Now what Wirex have done recently is, as you can see here, when my screen decides to scroll, they have added an awful lot of different cryptocurrencies. Never heard of any of these. I've only heard of Ripple, Litecoin, and Ethereum. I've never heard of Waves, Wallow, Dai, or Nano. Obviously, they're ones that Wirex feel are going to be prominent in the future. That's totally fine. But that is exactly what they say that they're going to be using in the future. So as you can see on here, I've got £41.79 on my plastic card. And apparently, that's worth in Bitcoin 0.015. Let me just see if I can go over. I've got nothing in Bitcoin. So if I'm not going to because I will lose money. But if I wanted to exchange, just a minute, I've done it the wrong way around. If I wanted to exchange funds, it's very, very simple, as Shobha found out today. You can tell why my computer's slow. I've got 43,000 different things open. Stop. Right, there we go. So basically, in my GBP account, I have £41.79, which I'd actually quite forgotten about, to be honest. So to change funds, you click on your GBP account or your Euro, whichever one you've got it in, or your Bitcoin. And all you do, literally, is click on exchange into other currency. Now it's literally, you can see what it's doing. It's verifying I've got that. It's obviously, generally what happens when it's doing that is it's either very busy or it's very slow. And it's not giving me the hand to exchange it. So I've got to wait a second. There we go, there's the hand. So you can exchange from any of the currencies if you've got it in there, or any of the cards you've got. You'll see that I only hold the GBP account card and the USD card. So at the moment it's telling me that if I exchange £1, it's worth 1.467 nanos. Well, I don't need nanos. I think nano is from some sort of sci-fi film. But if I want to change it into Bitcoin, I would scroll all the way down to here, and I would click Bitcoin. And then if I want to transfer £41 from Bitcoin, that would give me 0.014467 Bitcoin. I don't want to, because when you change it back, you lose money. If you keep going backwards and forwards when the prices are so rubbish that they are at the moment. So I'm leaving it as it is. But I can also change that over to my Euro card. I can click on my Euro card, and I can send over £41 to my Euro card, and I'll get 46 euros. It's so simple. What you must be aware of is that when you're clicking on here, choose the right way you want to send it. If I click on Waves, it will send it to my Waves account, which I haven't got anything in, so I don't need any Waves. But if I click on there, that would buy me 18 Waves. I don't want any Waves, thank you. But that's how easy it is to do it. So I'm going to come out of there, I don't need it. As you can see, all you have to do is tell Wirex where you want to send it. Okay. The other thing is, let me go back, come out of there, go back to my dashboard. I'm in the exchange section at the moment. Sorry, I'm losing my voice again. Come on, Wirex, wake up. No, I don't want to exchange. Let's go home then. If you get lost and it's playing up, just click on the Wirex word, and generally it will just take you back to, oh, oh, oh. Come on, wake up, Wirex. Right, okay, we're back to there again. And as you can see, when the price dropped, I exchanged my 0.016 to that. At the moment, it's worth 0.014, as you've just seen. So I would actually lose money if I sent it back and then changed it back again. I'd probably end up with about £37. So I don't. Now, the one thing Wirex does do is for your GBP and your Euro card, you will pay either £1 or a Euro, depending on which one it is. So what Ali and I always try and do is make sure that we have £1 or a Euro at the beginning of each month in either of the cards that are needed. I think actually at the moment I owe it a Euro or something. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to have a look in a minute. Now on your app, it's brilliant because you can actually scroll across and see your cards, see the available balance, see all these different ones here, and see how much you've got in each of them. So on mine, it shows me my Bitcoin amount, which is 0 at the moment, this much here, 0.02, less than. It shows me I've got £41.37, and it will show me, I think, minus €1 I've got to send one over. Let me just see if my Euro card's 0. Actually, I sent it over the other day. Now, this is Wirex Rewards, and this is what I was telling you about that you can get if you've been giving your link out. So I've actually got a referral link there. So what you do is click on the reward scheme. It's given me 19 Satoshi, but you cannot redeem it. I think it will tell me when it comes up here until it gets to 100. It won't let me click it. See, when it gets to 100 Satoshi, which is about a penny, I think, something silly, I redeemed 8,600 there, 4,300 there. This was all to do with shopping I'd done or anything else that I'd done, 20,000 when I was on holiday. So it does add up quite nicely, the little bits of Satoshi that happen. And you can actually just click on redeem when it gets to 100 and it sends it straight to your Bitcoin balance. You lose nothing on that. Then when you click on the rewards button, as you can see, Wirex rewards there, it would also give you the link that I was talking about. So Erin, if you went in and clicked the link in copy and gave that to Jonathan, when he buys $100 worth of crypto or uses his card at all, you'll earn $5. Now, it's not a lot, but it all adds up. If you've got 5, 6, 10 people using it, it adds up in the end. So when you use your Wirex card in a store, as you see, I've used mine for the pub, for shopping, for co-op, for Iceland, you get Bitcoin worth 0.5%, and that's how you earn your Satoshi rewards back. I've even used it in Greg's Look for our coffee. So that has added up because we went for coffee the other day and I had some money on there, so we used it. So every time you use your card in a store to pay for anything, you get 0.5% of every transaction. So once you've got a load of money in there, guys, and you go and buy, let's say you go and buy, I don't know, a fridge freezer or a washing machine or a computer, you will get 0.5% back in Bitcoin, which is brilliant. Oh, they've removed the 40-minute thing for me. Fantastic, thank you. Okay, so let me tell you what else I can tell you. All right, ordering the cards. Let me go back and show you how to order a card. They are very, very simple. And as you can see, it's not playing games again. Come on, Wirex, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Right, to order the card is very, very simple. I've already got the Euro card and the GBP account. I doubt very much I will ever travel to America, but I'm going to order the card just to show you guys how really simple it is. Your absolutely free card, so you don't have to do anything to do it. All you do is when it comes in, you activate it, and there's a monthly fee. So maybe I won't order it just in case I don't need it. What does this say? Never seen this drop-down button before. Nothing. Okay. So I'm not going to actually order the card because I'll be paying a fee for a card that I'll probably never use. But if you want, to order the GBP card, as you said just now, you literally go and click on the bottom of your dashboard. Oh, come on. Go away. This is very slow today. This is extremely slow, Ali, isn't it, today? Right. As you can see underneath your dashboard, it's gone back twice. Oh, come on. It's extremely slow. Okay, while I'm waiting for this, does anybody have any questions? Let me come back to here. Oh, it's gone back to there again. I've got to stop sharing first. There we go. Come on. Oh, do come on. Okay, so let's go back to dashboard again. Wirex. I don't understand why this is being so temperamental. And it's normally, when you have it on the phone, it's in seconds, isn't it, Ali? It just goes straight in. There we go. Right. So if you haven't ordered a card yet and you want one, all you do is scroll down to under here, order cards, and it will tell you the ones you haven't got. So you'll be able to literally click on the currency you want, go in, order free card, and as you will already have put your details in, it will confirm the details and send it straight to you. And you normally receive them within 4 days. I think ours came within 3, but normally it's within 4 days. And like I say, they're free to be sent to you, which is good. The other thing is, like I say, with the GBP card, you will tell the difference on that from the other 2 currencies because the Euro card does not have a sort code or account number. Now, what you can do on here is there's other things you can do. You can actually, where's my card? Hold on, let me just click on the card and I'll show you what you can do. This is more relevant to us because it is the GBP card. You can actually add funds to this card. Now, obviously, you can send Bitcoin into your account quite quickly, but you can add funds to this card when it stops going across the top by clicking this button up here. It's thinking about it, as you can see. There we go. You click Add Funds, Now, I'm not going to click on currency account details simply because it's got all my sort codes and everything on there. So just for protection, I'm not. And this is an old card. I haven't deleted it on purpose. So what you would do is you are able to add cards. And when you add the card, because it will say if you haven't got one in here, add funds to card, you can click from your bank, from your Visa card, and send funds directly over to your GBP account card. So once again, if you're going on holiday, and let's say you want to put £500 onto your Euro card, you would send it from your bank. You can send it straight to your Euro account and top it up immediately like that. And then it's perfectly secure. If you think, oh, I actually sent too much, I only want to take 100 in case the card gets lost, you can go into your Euro card and send 400 back to your GBP card within Wirex and keep it secure. And I'm more than happy to go over this again and again because I know how confusing it can be. So I'm going to go back once more. Now this here is your currency account details. On your card, here, your plastic card here, when you actually receive your proper card, your sort code and account number relevant to you will be hidden under here. Not hidden, but it will be showing under here. It doesn't show on here, obviously, for obvious security reasons. But on your green card, it will show. And then if you lose them for any reason, you can click here and you can click your card details and get your PIN if once again you lose that for any reason. Okay, sending Bitcoin in. Let me go back and show you how to send Bitcoin in. It's very, very simple. Now, the only drawback with Wirex, it's not really a drawback, but the only downside, if there is one at all, if it will go back to the dashboard for me, is that you only ever get one Bitcoin address. Now, I personally prefer that. I know what it is off by heart. I only have to look at it to recognize it's mine. It'll come in twice now. So when you click on the Bitcoin account, like when you're withdrawing from DFC. Now, how did that happen? Sure, I didn't click on Nano. That's right at the top. Anyway, we'll wait a minute. When you click on your Bitcoin account, and I'll make sure I get it this time. There. That is your Bitcoin address. Now, I know whenever I do anything that my Bitcoin address is IUIOF on the end. I always look for 3B, and any of you who have been with Ali and I and anything before will know that the way we teach everybody with Bitcoin with the address is you remember the first two and the last two when you copy and paste it anywhere. So mine would be 3BOF, and that's all I remember because then I know the middle bits are in there. So always do that. If you ever copy it like that, which you shouldn't, in here you can just click copy and it's immediate. So that is your Bitcoin address that you will put into your withdrawal box if you want, if and when, which you will be able to, you want to withdraw money from DFC. I know a friend of mine earlier put his email address in. I think he's still waiting for the money to arrive in Bitcoin. Sadly, it's not going to happen. I've told him to go and change it and put your Bitcoin address in. We actually need to speak to Cliff, and because in the withdrawal box, it actually says payment ID and something else, and that's wrong. It should just say Bitcoin address. So click copy, and then you know wherever you put it, it's exactly right. It will say copied underneath. There we go. So you know you've picked it up and you've got it correct. Okay, let me come out of here now. Stop sharing, go back to here. Okay, I requested to change my password. Yeah, very often we do change passwords, but I have a book of them and I just forget what I've done. It's written down, I just, mine does not charge monthly fee no, if you use it, it doesn't charge it, but I just haven't done it. Shoba, have you got Authy? You can unmute your microphone. Wait, hold on a minute, it won't unmute you. There we go. Shoba, have you got Authy?
What is that?
Authy is the two-factor authenticator.
No, I don't. I haven't set it up.
Okay, well, either way, you should be able to do it with just an email code they'll send you if you haven't got an authenticator like Authy. And they are quite deep. For those of you that use them, you'll know they are quite deep until you really get the hang of them. To be honest, the only way I would probably advise anyone to set it up was if you've got someone you know sitting next to you going through it, because you do it on your phone. And you can do it on your laptop, but if anything happens, you've lost all your codes. And Ali will tell you that we have had a nightmare with authenticator codes over the years. So if you can do it just with an email, if it lets you, just sending you a code every time, that's the best way to do it. Much
How do
better.
you'll show us how to do it?
I'll
Ali?
show you how to do it. If you need me to do it, I'll share screen with you, and I've got no problem sharing screen with anybody, setting up an authenticator code. Because once your money goes in from DFC, you are going to need a code to make sure that all your funds are totally secure.
Yeah. Okay.
So anybody that needs that, I don't have a problem at all sharing. And if a couple of you want to come in and do it, well, you can share screen I'll let you share screen one at a time, and we'll do it one at a time. And we're all friends here. We'll do it all together if that's what people need them to do. Not a problem. I know I had to run through that fairly quickly because of this stupid thing not letting me sign in. But does anybody have any other questions that I haven't? Yes, you can, Jane. Jane's right. Sorry. You can also, when you go and shopping and you can say, can I have £50 cash back? Many cards linked to Bitcoin don't let you do that, but Wirex do. You can actually say, yes, can I have £50 cash back, please? I forgot that. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, you can actually use it like a normal debit card. Whereas I know when we had a Zappo card, they weren't allowed to do it. I absolutely love the Wirex card. It is based in London. It's been set up to basically cover all the bases that everything else didn't cover, which is really good. So is there anything else anybody needs or any help with anything on that respect? And do you want me to keep doing these or different subjects, Bitcoin generally, whatever, I don't mind. But if you are going to set up a Bitcoin account, then I would suggest if you're in the UK, use Wirex. I love their security. I love the fact that it's so easy to use. I am more than happy to walk you through setting it up on your phone because you can use your cameras, and I one-on-one obviously.